Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Do it now! Drop the knife!
I'm gonna try taser.
Okay.
Drop.
Get your hands out!
264 blew away. Officers are code 4.
Hands are out.
Yeah.
Video, Fort Collins police release body camera footage of 2 officer-involved shootings. In both incidents, men shot approached officers with weapons. By Sam Lounsbury. Reporter Harold Staff Writer. Fort Collins video footage captured by body cameras worn by Fort Collins Police Services and Colorado State University Police Department officers during 2 officer-involved shootings this year were shared with local media Tuesday. Fort Collins Police Terry Jones and CSU Police Chief Scott Harris fielded questions after revealing footage of the shooting January 21, 2017, of then 24-year-old Austin Snodgrass, who survived, as well as the July 1, 2017, fatal shooting of 19-year-old Jeremy Holmes. The 2 police agencies also shared the 9-1-1 dispatch audio tapes of each of the incidents, and 2 perspectives of body camera footage taken by 2 different officers for each incident. Wrongdoing through respective investigations by the 8th Judicial District Attorney's Office, and have been restored to police duties after periods on administrative leave. In both incidents, the men shot can be seen bearing weapons toward police and refusing to drop them before an officer opens fire. January 21, 2017 shooting of Snodgrass. Investigators quickly uncovered that Snodgrass had attempted suicide by cop when he called police dispatchers and falsely stated his roommate had just been stabbed. The 911 dispatcher was skeptical of Snodgrass's failure to answer some basic questions about the supposed stabbing, and relayed that the caller seemed strange to responding officers, Jones said. In the video, after Officer Matt Breed arrives at Snodgrass's house, where he said his roommate had been stabbed, Breed pulls out his patrol rifle and tells a bystander to go back inside because there might have been a stabbing down the street. As Breed approaches the home Snodgrass had called from, a man can be seen approaching Breed. The audio on the video lags at the point at which Breed fires the patrol rifle 10 times, with 3 rounds striking Snodgrass, according to Jones. Snodgrass was holding what was discovered to be a pellet gun that closely resembled a pistol. When Breed was holding his rifle, he accidentally switched his body camera off, said police spokeswoman Kate Kimball, and turned it back on after he realized it was off prior to firing. That is the reason audio is unavailable for the first 30 seconds after Breed resumes recording. Mr. Snodgrass is extremely fortunate he survived his wounds, Jones said. What do we attribute that to? Right place and right time, and the shots missed the mark. Snodgrass was sentenced to 3 years in Larimer County Community Corrections for his role in the incident as part of a plea agreement for admitting to felony menacing, and he is currently on supervised probation, Jones said. There was no stabbing of Snodgrass's roommate, as Snodgrass told ambulance staff that he had set up the meeting between him and police with a fake call. We don't know what we're dealing with until we arrive on scene, Jones said. July 1, 2017 shooting of Holmes. Police were alerted that Holmes was walking to his brother's residence at the Aggie Village Apartments just south of CSU's campus with a large knife by a 911 call from Holmes' mother. The woman reported that Holmes had left the residence after saying he was going to kill his brother and sister-in-law, who lived at the Aggie Village Apartments, and that Jeremy Holmes had struggled with mental health issues in the past. The woman said to dispatchers that Holmes told her he planned to charge police and force them to shoot him, and he said she would lose either 1 or 2 sons that night. Officer Phil Morris with CSU Police responded to the area of Whitcomb Street and Prospect Road, where he saw Holmes holding a large knife. In the video, Morris pulled out his patrol pistol and immediately began instructing Holmes to drop the knife, and backed away from Holmes as he continued walking toward the officer. Holmes refused to drop the knife, and uttered phrases such as, "Kill me now," and, "My life is over." Fort Collins police officer Erin Mast was responding to a different call, but saw Morris with his weapon drawn as she drove on Prospect with her lights flashing. She stopped and tried to assist Morris, pulling out her firearm and also pleading with Holmes to drop the knife. With Mast's cover, Morris can be heard saying he is going to try shooting Holmes with a taser, but as he goes to pull the taser, Holmes charges Morris with the knife. Morris redrew his gun and fired 4 times at Holmes, and Mast also fired twice, with all 6 rounds hitting Holmes, according to Jones. Both Holmes' mother and brother have seen the body camera footage, Jones said. "I think the officers have certain tools that are available to them, and some are less lethal and some are not," Harris said. "In this case the officer made a decision to try and transition to that less lethal option, and I'm not going to sit here and second guess him. If it had worked, it would have been a great day for everybody." Body cameras. All patrol officers on the Fort Collins police force are outfitted with body cameras. The cameras can be worn on an officer's glasses, shoulder, or attached to the chest area, Jones said. He commended the usefulness of the footage as a tool in the investigations of both shootings. "The body cameras are critical," Jones said. Loveland Police Chief Bob Tyser has discussed outfitting officers with body cameras in 2018. Sam Lounsbury, 970-635-3630, S. L. Lounsbury at prairiemountainmedia.com and twitter.com/SamLounsey.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.